Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We live. Yeah. Why everybody always come on and say that? We live, y'all.
They live, man. We live.
Yeah, we live.
We live.
We live like a mug, bro. We live.
We live, y'all. We live. It's always like that every time. Every time something go down, that's what people always say. We live. But what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mask Off Podcast. This is Mask Off, episode 48. Run the world. We talking about women running the world, beautiful women running the world. And I'm Big Tone. With me is my three homies. We doing it. And we're going to get started because this is what we do. It is 9 o'clock, 9:01, and I know you came here to hear us do what we do. Up under me is my man, Jake. What's the deal, Jake?
What up, though? I'm in the building. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, feeling great. We're going to do what we do, so let's do it. Let's get it.
I like that. Let's get it done.
Let's do
Next
it then.
Him is the young boy here to give you what you need with his colorful red. What's that? That red dog?
Oh yeah, that's that good red.
Clifford, the red dog shirt. I like that.
I'm not a gang member though. Not a gang member.
We see
What's the deal?
Yeah, we see that flu under there, so yeah.
Right.
You cross setting.
Just in case, like hey.
You set tripping. Yeah. Shout out to the young boy Malachi. What's the deal?
What's good, y'all? Good week. I'm feeling good. Good to see y'all.
Okay. And last but not least, the one with the most, the one that makes all the technical errors disappear. You know what I'm saying? He gets us on the political straight and narrow. The man with the plan. MC Dan Alicious. Mask Off Dan, what it do?
We're gonna kill that name now. Besides that, I'm good.
That was a good 90s name for you. MC Dan Alicious.
Dan Alicious.
Too legit to quit Dan Alicious.
I prefer the name MC Bubblicious Fish Eyes myself, but
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, we're not doing neither of those for Dan. So how about that?
I was talking about for me. MC Bubblicious Fish Eyes for me. That's for me.
MC Bubblicious Fish Eyes.
That's for me.
That sounds like an interesting character. But speaking of interesting, we always got to start it off right. Matter of fact, I think because we do this and we do it the correct way, we have to give it up to the young boy to get this motivational minute popping. Go ahead, Malachi. Give people what they want.
The motivational minute is to not be ashy on screen. Not just playing. Today's motivational minute comes from the late great Cecily Tyson. Oh yeah, she just recently passed. Shout out to her. She said, challenges make you realize things about yourself that you never really knew. So what is this saying? That when you embark upon challenges, they bring characteristics out of you that either need to be worked on or that were already sharp that you didn't know. So you want to embrace these challenges. You want to embark upon the journey of your challenges because those build you into the character that you need to be, or they sharpen the character that already exists. And that's your motivational minute. Embrace your challenge.
Wow. That is excellent to hear, man. And, last week I missed out on an opportunity to tell the people what my young boy do. So this week I definitely got to let them know. Jake, what the young boy doing again?
Dropping infinite jewels as usual.
Yo, that pen. Yo, that pen and yes, he is. He's dropping them infinite jewels, baby. Yo, we going hard tonight, man. And I agree with him, man. You got to sharpen those tools to stay right, man. And shout out to Cecily Tyson, man. She lived a wonderful life. Wonderful life. You know, she made some choices in her later years as far as acting. I wasn't really too keen on, but hey, look, she had to cut the check, get the check. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But Malachi, you done?
You'll do the job.
Hey, like she said, embrace your challenges.
Yeah, and definitely with some challenges watching that last
And moving on. Moving on.
Exactly. So we're gonna keep it moving before I get in trouble. And we're gonna keep it moving to my segment, man. It's Big Tone putting you up on game. And I am Big Tone. And this is what we talking about this week. We talking about the woman, the myth, the legend, the only woman that I know she really from Toledo, but Michigan embraced her, Detroit embraced her. And
she was from Detroit.
No, she's from Toledo, bro.
Okay.
Hey, whatever, bro. We can do the research. You know what I'm saying? If I'm off, let me know. But from what I understand, she's from Toledo, and then she moved to Detroit, and she was giving us the best that she got a gazillion years, even now. And I'm talking about the one, the only Anita Baker. You know, Anita Baker. She got some issues going on, and I totally agree with her. You know, she wants her fans, which is me, I don't know about anybody else on here, to stop streaming her music because she's in a fight over her masters. Get us money to this beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? I remember as a kid, you know, my mom, she took a liking to this woman's music. And then, you know, you end up listening to what your parent listened to. And then I just remember having a cassette tape, giving you the best that I got in the Rapture. And I got caught up in it. You know, every night I would press play on my cassette tape and she would put me to a sleepy slumber I had never had since a kid. And I just want to say, man, we have to support artists when they are like out of their prime and they need to survive off money from any kind of way can get it, especially now with the pandemic. They can't go on tour as much as they want to. You know, I would pay if she was on a stream. I would pay to see her. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I saw her once in concert in Philadelphia at the Man Music Theater. And I have to say that when I saw her, it was the most beautiful thing ever. It was like listening to a cassette tape of her, and she was live. I couldn't believe it. You know, and the beautiful thing about seeing a show like her, it was like a gazillion dudes like bringing her roses. I had never seen that before, you know, and I just thought, you know, it was a beautiful thing. And she's always been a upstanding artist. I know people in Detroit has always had some controversy with her, you know, and I don't really care about the controversy. I don't get into the controversy. I know she had an IHOP on Jefferson. I don't know what happened with any business deals that she had.
That's hers?
It was hers on Jefferson.
The joint across the street from the lounge?
Yeah, that used to be hers.
Mm-hmm. I ain't know that.
Yeah. See, research. I have to say, you know, I went there once and they hooded that thing out, man, and I was totally disappointed why they do that to Anika. So it's important that you support her so she can get her masters, man. And I may be alone by fighting for this, but I just feel like she gave you the best that she got in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Why can't you give her the best that you got? Support what she asking you to do. Stop streaming her music. Get the masters. I know I stopped streaming it as soon as she told me.
Yeah.
Stop getting caught up in the rapture of the bullshit and support her.
I know that's
Yeah.
right. I know that's right. Shout out to the bullshit.
Thanks for doing this, OG. This is good that these artists, even this goes even to what Dave Chappelle was pleading to the people, because they have pure content that touches the people in an amazing way. And for them to not have, rights to their junk that long shows how treacherous the music industry can be, you know what I'm saying? Especially for a woman. Like you said back in the day, my mother is a huge fan of Anita Baker, so I know the impact that she has on women, overall. So it's good that she can rally the people together to get them get them off that junk. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming as we speak. It's like, nah, it's like a
I can't go a day without it. No. But Tone's point about folks not they can't do live shows and like they haven't done a lot of live shows in like the past year and a half now. So it's like that's where most of it like stream like funds so like come in that. So yeah, we need to find ways to support them like this, which is weird because it's like support them by not supporting.
Yeah, I mean, in the 80s and the 90s, and even going back to the 60s, man, the record companies, they gave you money, and you get a lot of people from the hood who don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Then they give you money, and then you sign your life away. You know what I mean? And really, a lot of people didn't understand the big game is it's not the instant money you get, it's the long-term money you get. You know what I mean? Like now when you ain't gave everything you got, you know what I'm saying? And now you looking for a check. And, it's almost embarrassing that you back at square one.
Right.
When it comes to having to survive. And I'm not saying these people are broke and basically in the welfare line, but you never know how somebody's situation may be. Especially in entertainment. Bless.
Thank you.
Especially in entertainment, man. All that stuff you see, like they wearing them knockoff products that they can get at Canal Street. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Canal Street joints.
Yeah, man. So it's like you never know. Like, and
that's a good point, OG. That's a real good point. Like you said, we don't know if they're actually in need of it, but it brings up a good point of like, why wasn't this said before? You know what I'm saying? Like on her camp's end, like, and it kind of goes back to that point of you. The way I see it, like you only miss money until your main money stop. It's like whoa. Any type of way we can see where this income can come in. Let's look on that. It's like, well, we got these songs that's been playing. Why we don't get residuals? Why we don't get, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that initial thought, like you said, OG. We most artists back then, especially like you take Anita Baker before she was Anita Baker. I'm sure she was. I don't know her bio, but I'm sure she came from probably much of nothing. You feel me? Being back then, and then you come up, you like, shoot, how much they gonna give me? You see they gonna cut you a check for 10,000. You ain't worried about the million they making because you getting that 10,000. Yeah, that ain't something you never touch.
Yeah.
So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, that was it.
I was gonna say, for what I understand, she used to work at Montgomery Ward or something like that downtown or something. So you already know she wasn't making no goddamn money. You know what I mean? You go from that to I'm signing my voice away, and somebody's capitalizing off my sound. You know what I mean? And they say, hey, look, you give a percentage of this, and you give that, you that, and here, take this. Just you can have this, you can have that. And a lot of these older artists, all they got left is a damn Cadillac they had from 1984. And that's not cool, man. So a lot of artists can't do no verses, and then even with verses, all that is just a marketing ploy, really. So you can go out and listen to their music.
There's no spell there.
You know what I'm saying? So you can still like, hey, look, these guys are still relevant. You know what I mean? And shout out to D'Angelo. He did the latest one. And he didn't even do no damn verses with nobody. He did the verses with himself.
You know, at a concert.
At a concert, you know what I mean? So you start to look at, damn, like I do miss listening to this guy. And there's another guy, DJ Cassidy, who do like a pass the mic with all these artists. But all that is marketing. But it ain't no money getting sent to these people at all. You know what I mean? So let's give Anita Baker and other artists that we find to be appealing they flowers while they still alive, man, because Lord knows we don't want them to go down and smoke and be like, well, a rose is still a rose, you know, and she had no money left. You know what I mean? So let's give the best we got to Anita Baker while she living and stop streaming this shit so she can get these ducats. You know what I mean? We do it for everybody else. Do it for the woman who counts, in my point of view. And this is Big Tone putting your ass up on the game, baby. Holla at your boy.
Good point, OG. What's that?
Yeah, so with that being said, man, there's nothing else to do but let's head to these comments. What's popping in the comment scene, Jake?
In a Facebook, you know, we got some comments. Tom Schultz in the building as usual.
What's up, Tom Schultz?
He said, "Gang time, Tom in the house." Show.
Gang time, gang time.
He also says cassette tape ? The homie Tim David is also in the building. Shout out to Tim. He said,
salute.
Said, like listening to a good memory. Also, another friend in the show, Tam White. Tam, what up, though? She says that IHOP was extremely hood. And said, but she's always been one of the goats, referring to Miss Anita Baker.
Definitely, Tam.
Also, Tam,
she a legend.
Also, Tam says D'Angelo did a verses with quotation marks on it. Hilarious. Also, Tom commented again, man, it's been a long time since I heard someone preach the truth. It's been so long since I heard someone preach the truth. Sorry, there you go. And
that's an Anita song too. Been so long. Shout out to Tom for recognizing that. If he recognized that, I feel like he did.
It's game time. Tom know the deal.
Boom.
Also, all right, let's not give Tom a slogan.
Game time, Tom.
Game time, game time.
Oh shit. Also, Tam says you have an A1 radio voice, Tone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, salute. I can see it. I can see it.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you.
And RJ Cash time is Target. That's an inside joke to me. Some stupid shit. But yeah, RJ, what up though?
Yeah, we got
what's up, RJ?
In our YouTube chat, we got good evening, fellas. DJ Touch. She always in the building. She said, loving the red, Malachi. Salute. Thank you. MC Danalicious.
DJ Touch is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ.
Yeah, I ain't rocking with Danalicious. That's hilarious though. She said she liked Disco Dan better. And she said Jake is in the mood for the shenanigans tonight. I don't know what happened, but
that's when we did the long pause on Jake.
Yeah. It's like, how you feeling, Jake?
It's like, just whatever, man. Like, damn. Like,
whatever. What a Cavassier. I'm ready.
What a Cavassier. That's what we got rocking right now. Shout out to everybody rocking.
Also, real quick, Tim just said a comment right real fast. Said Anita was poor. She was abandoned when she was young. Then a foster family raised her in Detroit. The voice of a generation, referring to y'all saw my earlier when she was from or whatever. So yeah, cool. That's it. Yeah,
that's all we got popping in the chat, man. You know, first of all, I want to just say to everybody that's in the chat, thank you for rocking out with us. We do what we can when we can do it, and just a moment where we want to acknowledge y'all. Y'all don't have to be here, man, but you guys help us have 103 people subscribe to our channel, and y'all guys stay locked in every week. And if nobody gives y'all flowers, we're going to give y'all flowers for sticking with us and doing what y'all do and being locked in with us, man. We appreciate y'all. And all the chats, whether it's Planet Ant or Mask Off Podcast chat on YouTube, we appreciate y'all, man. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and go to the group discussion. So pan it on me, Dan. You know what time it is. Group discussion. Group discussion. Group discussion.
Wow, it's getting better and better.
Thank you, man. I'm doing what I can.
That one wasn't that bad. So yeah.
You know how this came about? This came about because we have no fucking intro for it. After a million asked, and we have yet to get an intro.
Oh, geez,
so,
that's what we do?
I'm doing that right now.
On live?
We need an intro.
No, we kind of like this now. So
hold up, you like this? Is this a thing?
That's what it is now.
Shout out to everybody in the comments. If y'all like my group discussion intro, and if you want it to stay, let us know. If you want me to kill it, I will kill it for you. Because
Remind y'all when you need him.
Yeah, but group discussion. This week we talk about something that's near and dear to us, man. We talking about the ladies, being as though this is Women Appreciation Month. It's still Women's. Holla at your boy. Women Empowerment Month. So we here to talk about women that we find to be empowering when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? We are all avid music lovers, and you can't love music without loving the ladies. They've been a part of it from day one. Matter of fact, in order to have a dope MC, they had to come from a womb of a lady. You know what I'm saying? So we calling all the ladies out, and what we want to talk about, man, we want to celebrate these beautiful women, and we have some women in mind who we feel as though are very, very empowering. And I'm not even going to start it off, man. I want to give it to the youngest of the floor to let him start it off and let him tell you what he got to say. Young Malachi, what's the deal?
What's good? Yep. As OG so eloquently laid it out, I'll just continue to lay it up. But so Beyonce came to mind because the Grammys was it last weekend, something like that? Anyways, and Beyonce now has the record for the most Grammys by a female artist. 28 Grammy trophies. Now that is an incredible feat. She's like the Michael Jordan of singing, literally. She's the Beyonce of singing. She's not even the Michael Jordan of singing. Excuse me. She's the Beyonce of singing. That is incredible to have 28 Grammys. So I say, hey man, this is so incredible that we're alive to witness this right now in this moment. I think she's tied for the most period. I think I can't remember who it was, old school guy that's tied with her. Well, she just tied, and it's just incredible, you know. And Meg Thee Stallion also won some 3 Grammys that night. Was nominated for 4. So I just say, hey man, let's talk about these women in not only hip hop but just artistry, just music in total. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to, first of all, go for your craft, go for what you want, do it at the highest level, and win at the highest level. So salute to Beyonce. I'm giving her flowers while she at it. She's officially the GOAT. If nobody knew, even if you don't know her music, when you win 28 Grammys, it's not much that can be disputed about your game. So salute to all the women in music doing their thing. I'm gonna start, or y'all mean kick it back to y'all, or I can start. So we're gonna shout out to a couple of women that impacted us in the music game, period. And I personally know a couple of super, super dope artists myself. Lana LaDonna right here, she's from Cass Tech. My best friend, Iram, he went to Cass Tech. And so before she became Lana LaDonna, I knew her, you know, and she went to Michigan State. And, you know, we all kind of ran in the same, I didn't really run in the same circles with her particularly, but I knew of her. So seeing her transition from, you know, being at Michigan State, leaving, I believe she actually graduated as well. And she just started pursuing rapping. And she's dope, you know what I'm saying? Along with Bree Buhari. I went to high school with her. And she's dope as well. And these women are like, I'm actual fans of, you know what I'm saying? It's not that only that I know them and, you know, I kind of seen them transition into these artists, but I listen to their music and I'm like, yo, they are actually dope. I actually have another friend, Sasha. I didn't think about her till now. She just dropped an EP that's super dope. Now, like I'm actual fans of, like I actually like consuming their music. You know what I'm saying? It's an actual thing that I want to listen to, and it amazes me that I actually know them. You feel me? So it just shows on a scale of Beyonce and on a scale of local that you can do what you want. You can go get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty dope, man. And a lot of people don't take for account that the music industry is a rough business, especially when it comes to women. Like, you get objectified. Number one, there's always a point where they talking about you need to show your titties or your ass. You know what I'm saying? And they making you out to be a sex symbol. And a lot of women today, they're using that sexism as their power to not be classified as a one-trick pony. We're going to go to Jake to a couple of those women who have turned the game from sexism and being sex objects to hit makers. What's up, Jake?
What up, though? Thank you, Tone. So those two ladies that I want to talk about is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. And they're pretty much like, as far as hip hop, they're like kind of like the forefront of like female sexuality, independence, and dominance. They're in like a male dominated like industry, and in hip hop all the time you hear men talking about like how just talking like you hear men being dominant and competitive, and here you go, these two and women can be just as dominant and competitive as them. And you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I really appreciate that from them and like what they represent. Like they are the epitome of female empowerment, especially they song they dropped this summer, WAP. Like it's dope. And like a lot of people when the song came out, they just thought it was nasty and it's garbage and it's trash and all that. But they really they're not seeing the bigger picture of this whole thing. And that's what I always try to do with things. And this is big, and that's a big song for women. Like you know what I'm saying? Like women always getting told like anytime they're sexual, you know what I'm saying? They try to repress that or oppress them, like be like, you can't be sexual, you can't act like a hoe, you can't act like a floozy or whatever, you can't be a whore or whatever, you can't do that. And what Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion did with the song WAP is that they're, you know what I'm saying, they taking it back. They took it back, and they're not the first to do that. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim did that. Foxy did that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, probably one of the biggest hip hop artists of the last decade, was doing it. But with WAP, I really just want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it. But with WAP, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's lines like certified freak 7 days a week, wet ass, make that pull out game weak. Like that's empowering, because most of the time, when you hear men talk about sex, they talking about like, they talking about their dick, how big it is, how many women they sleep with, whatever, and they get, you know what I'm saying, they get respected for it. But when woman talks about how sexy they are, they get called a whore and shit. Mm. That's why, and that's that big double standard in hip hop and in culture in general. So that's why like, and they both killing it right now. Meg and Cardi, they killing it right now. And that's why I respect them so much. I don't listen to Cardi B that much. I like her songs, but I do respect her. Like but I respect how real and outspoken she is also. Because before she blew up, I watched Love and Hip Hop. I ain't ashamed to say it. And she was on there and she was fucking hilarious and she was fucking real. And I appreciated that. And there was one thing she said that she said about feminists, that there was feminists trying to like, down, they try, there was feminists like looking down on women who are sexual or that were sex workers or strippers or whatever. And she said that you can't be a real feminist and if you putting down women, because you're putting down women like that because you don't know their background, you don't know where they're from, you don't know where their heart is. Mm-hmm. A real feminist uplifts all women. You know what I'm saying? And that was real as fuck. And I just really appreciate like what they doing. Like they changing the narrative for women in hip hop, and they showing they're just as dominant as men. And And that's why this shit is important. Like this shit is very, very important. And a lot of guys need to realize that. A lot of men need to realize that. Like you can't knock them for like talking about sexuality, which is very natural for everybody. You can't knock them for that, but then turn around and listen to like rappers talking about killing, selling crack, selling, like doing all this pimping, talking about all this fucked up shit, but then down them for talking about the most natural, beautiful thing that for humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it is. Wow. Sex is beautiful. Like, what the fuck? Like, it is. It's nasty, but it's beautiful at the same time. But it's natural. We all do it, and like, you can't repress them for that. You can't do that shit. So that's why it's important. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they killing it. They killing it. That's all. That's it.
That's what's up, man. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, it's a movement that's been going on for I say about a couple of years now with the stripper movement, and strippers turning into rappers, and you know what I mean, that's a whole movement. And to be honest with you, man, a lot of these women would not be where they at if we didn't give them the money to give them the ammo to produce a lot of this stuff as men. You know what I'm saying? So the things that they talk about are their reality. You know what I'm saying? So you know how, like Jake said, a lot of men talk about reality, but that's what it is. So Dan, what's some of the points you got going on about this discussion?
All right, yeah. So for me, I want to talk about the songs, and there were three people that I had in mind here that I've loved like from childhood to like now, and we're gonna start off with Shaka Khan. Now, I wasn't really hip to Shaka Khan. There was this one Detroit concert, like at Shane Park, I guess, that like my mom dragged me to, and like Shaka Khan was there, and she killed it. Look, her voice is like just distinctly unique inside the game, to the point where it's probably one of the top 5 singers in soul music. That's
how
what
old
I'm
are you?
about to say there. What?
How old are you?
What? All right, you need to go back there. Then the next one, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill did not have a bunch of songs out. She had her stuff with the Fugees there. Then like she had her stuff by herself. Well, she had her one solo tape. But that one tape is still like it still sounds new now. Like I just went back and like played doo-wop, and what's the last song? Can't take my eyes off of you. Yeah, and it's she was known for a rap, but like she still like she had like a great voice there too, which they don't really talk about, like her real like singing voice there, but it was great as well. And then the last one that I do want to talk about here, I don't know what happened back in 02, 03, 04, but somebody need to talk about Khalees. I went back 3 months ago, and we all know Milkshake, and like that's cool, but the whole Tasty tape is perfect. The whole thing is perfect. Neptune's produced the whole thing. The beats are crazy. There's a great 3K version side there too, but that's a side side note there. Check out Tasty. Check out Tasty. Check out Khalees. It's dope, man. Yeah, Tom.
My favorite song is called "Millionaire" by her. Andre 3 Stacks. Yeah, if you haven't heard it, check that song. Millionaire.
It's a great verse in there. There's a dope Nas verse in there too.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man, it's like front to back is dope. So check them out.
That's what's up. And I think I'm gonna hone in on my 3 that I want to talk about. And first and foremost, I want to talk about the GOAT, the greatest singer of all time, female singer of all time, and that would be Whitney Houston, man. Like, I'm be honest with you, man. Pop singing was not my thing, but she made it my thing. I'm your baby tonight. When I was a kid, I'd be in the back of the car, my mama's Green Nova, talking about wherever you want, whatever you need, I'm your. And I want to run to you. Have you ever heard a man sing, I want to run to you? I was singing that shit, you know what I'm saying? And she has given us all the soul and the song for the national anthem for Black people. What's it called? What's the song? No, not Let Their Voices Sing, but it's
I believe Children Are the Future.
Yep.
That's the song.
I believe the children are the future. What the hell name of that song?
I think it is called that. I think
Let them lead the way.
Well, we know what it is, and we don't have the time to go into it.
I had to sing that at my 8th grade graduation.
Yep, we had to sing it every damn time, every place, everywhere. We had to sing that tune. And
you know what I had to sing in my graduation, my 5th grade graduation?
What?
I Believe I Can Fly.
Well, I'm not gonna shout him out. He's going through too much, but he's still the GOAT of R&B, despite his challenge. But anyway, we're not doing this. This about women right now, so we gonna keep it on this. And I want to give a shout out.
I'm sorry I brought that up.
I want to give a big shout out to Erykah Badu, man. And that's the thing, Erykah Badu, she get a lot of her influence from Shaka Khan, and you can see the influence that Shaka has given her, man. Like, all her music has been consistently dope, and Erykah has a distinctive voice like Shaka, and it's just a vibe that she puts you in. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, man, look, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. This woman cannot sing, but she puts you in a mood, in a moment. She can't dance a lick, but I love the fact that she's all about her, and she's so captivating in her approach. Like, I hate to say it, I love when she was going through something, because when she was going through something, we all went through something too with Mary J. Blige. And when she was happy, we all was going through being happy with her. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that this singer isn't the best singer, but she is able to captivate an audience, man. And that's what it's about, man. So I'm giving homage to these 3 women, man.
Was my jam. Be Without You was my jam in like 8th grade.
Man.
I like my favorite joint by her is Be Happy. That's my shit.
Man, that whole second album was my
life.
Yep, that whole second album and the B-sides to the first album. You know what I'm saying? Love Without a Limit. That's my joint, man. It go hard.
Them first 2 slap hard.
Hard, man. And shout out to the production on that, man. You know what I mean? They got them where they need to be.
Who was that? Puff?
Puff did that.
He executive producer, yeah.
Yeah, Puff was putting that work, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what we doing, man. We giving homage to women in the music industry, man. And we gonna close this joint up, man. And this is our group discussion. And I like it. We're gonna do some more of this. You know, it's a lot of shows that we've been saying we're gonna do more of, because it's so many topics that we bring into the table, man, that a lot of people are not talking about, that, you know, we as men, as mask off, that we want to bring to the fore. But right now we going to these comments. What's popping in these comments, man?
Yeah, I got DJ Touch.
DJ Touch in the building. Shout out to
she said roses for the fans in the comments. A salute.
Salute.
She also said, you guys definitely needed a woman on the show for this episode. WAP isn't empowering for women. It's for the money.
You know what? We got something in the works for the women. We got something in the works for the women.
All the ladies.
We got something in the works, so keep that in mind, DJ Touch. And you want to bring your butt on the show? Hey, look.
Hey, that's a thought. Yeah,
we got something in the works.
And then WAP adds to women of color being overly sexualized. I think kind of that's kind of what was your point, kind of, Jake, right? Is that they're taking that sexualization and it's almost like the N-word in a way, right?
They taking it back. You know what I'm saying? Like because women get controlled by always get controlled by sex or whatever.
Right, automatically, yeah.
Like they say, people say like you can't be sexual, but then men, especially men, try to tell them that. But then men, we can be sexual, and who we have sex with. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true.
I just think the song came out at a wrong time. You know what I'm saying? With so much political shit going on, I just think it got flack because it was the wrong time for a song like that. But
I think no matter when it came out, it was going to be a wrong time for it. And there's always some bullshit, some political bullshit going on, no matter what. That's always. So I don't really think there's a wrong time for it. It's
a good point. And to your point, Jake, a guy can put in a rap song that he made a girl, ejaculate or orgasm 3 times or whatever it is, and nothing is said.
Are you listening?
Y'all have heard that in the rap. Like, put her out, whatever it is. You've heard this. You're just so conditioned to just make it be normal that you don't even know that you heard that. But what I'm saying is, men can talk about the sexual experiences that they had in a rap song and it be nothing. How many women they had, whatever it is, and it be nothing. And then women can't do that.
All right, we got anything going in the chat?
So
we got anything else popping in the chat?
Yeah, he said, Tim David said one of the best shows ever. Look at that.
Shout out Tim David.
Tam White said, what up? Tim David said, Jacob is prehistoric. We missed you this week. People were asking for you.
He's talking about a jam that he runs called the Wham Bam Improv Jam. He runs it every Wednesday.
It's a shameless plug. Yes, that's what this is.
A shameless plug from the comments.
Comment section.
But it's every Wednesday. Yeah, Tim, I would love to be there, but I can't be there Wednesday nights.
He nigga-splaining live.
Explain it to him in person, like
nigga-splaining on here.
My bad. I don't know.
In the comments. Let's keep it moving.
Tom Show said good point, Jake, about the discussion. Tom also said yes, the queen of funk. Jeremy J. Knox, I believe this is a new commenter. He says, saying, I believe I can fly in Boy Scouts at a ceremony.
Shout out.
Well, keep it going, Malachi. We don't have to read every comment.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Dan. A Boy Scout ceremony, you singing I Believe I Can Fly. That's a funny visual.
All right, please don't.
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm so sorry.
Keep it going.
We as men, from Tim David, we as men decided women's roles in sex and life. Have decided women's roles in sex and life. It's not up to us to express their sexuality. It's for them to decide. Very good point. Tom Schultz, last one. He said, no one in the world could hold a light to this discussion. Great work, guys. Big Tone, this is another shameless plug for Anita.
I see what you're doing, bro. And I see you keep popping on and off the chat. So I don't know if you going to look at her titles, but I'm going to give it to you. Shout out to the boy.
Hey, game time.
Oh, was that a song again?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I see what he's doing.
Yeah, that was slick. That last one was slick. I'll read it for you again, Dan. He said, no one in the world could hold a light to this discussion. Great work, guys. Big Tone is another shameless plug for Anita. He put that in the comments. Game time, Tom.
Game time,
Tom. Say that 3 times.
Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach.
I don't care how many clever comments he puts in the chat. We're not calling him game time, Tom.
I like this last comment. This last comment say from Tim David. Sometimes we act offended as men, but we can be super hyper sexual. Wow. It's true. Super
Ouch.
true. So, man.
God damn it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm
Drunk
sick of
Unk.
this shit.
Hey, hello?
Very, very tired of this shit. I'm tired of getting ultimatums from ladies. I'm tired of this shit. I'm very tired.
Ultimatums.
Yeah, ultimatums. Ultimatums. Like I gotta choose between this or my lady. I'm tired of that.
What you got a feel for EJ?
Very tired of that. Between my yak or my lady. I don't want to choose between that. Because ladies, if you give me an ultimatum to choose between my yak or yourself, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. Straight up. Straight up and down, you're gonna get your motherfucking feelings hurt. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Ugh. I'm thinking about my this lady. I almost married her. I remember I almost married this one lady one time. I can't remember her name for shit, but I almost married her. I almost wifed her up, but she kept talking about why you care about another. She said you care about another broad more than me. I'm like, what broad? What you talking about? You the only person I love. Like, no, you don't. I'm not the only person you love. The other person you love is in your hand right now. I'm like, what the fuck? And she talking about this. This is what she talking about. Because I won't put this down. Because I won't put this down.
She got a point.
Yeah, Drunk
She ain't
Unk.
got no fucking point. She ain't got no motherfucking point.
12 steps.
You know, 12 steps. I can function. My bills paid. I got a house. I got 2 cars.
But do you have love?
What you mean I need 12 steps? What the hell? It's not like I can live without this, but I like this. So that's why I drink it. That's why I stay with it.
You gave up your soon-to-be wife for the bottle, man. Like, you can't live without it. Just admit it.
Yeah, Drunk Unk. You gotta see, man. You got love, man.
No. That's my see that you just said my name. My name is Drunk. That's my fucking name. When she met me,
you don't gotta be like that.
Name was Drunk Unk. That's what the fuck I told her. If she would have married me, her name would have been Mrs. Drunk Unk. Do you understand? She knew that's what my name was. She knew that shit.
You know what?
What the fuck you expect?
You know
what you expecting? This is me. So I be off the yak. I always own the yak all the time. Oh,
you be off the yak. Okay.
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. You know what I meant.
So my mama told me a lot of shit you be doing when y'all was kids, man. And Drunk Unk, I had to be honest with you, man. You need to get some help. And if your
mama a goddamn lie. Your mama a lie. Your sister always, my sister always hated on me all the time. Fuck out of here with that shit.
So, Drunk Unk, it seems to me, because everybody needs affection, man. You can't just drown all your sorrows.
Look, I can get affect. Look, I get some pussy whenever I want to get it. I can get it. I can get it from an old chick. I get it from these.
Okay.
Chuck he did that shit at the cookout we had.
Yes, he did.
In 97, he did that shit at the cookout. And I swear to God,
we had him right there, though. He was right there.
He's not gonna change. I keep telling you, he's not gonna change.
I believe in Drunk Unk, okay?
You believe?
I know that's a double negative. I believe in Drunk Unk, but I believe he can change.
He just said that he doesn't want to because it's his name. Like, what type of excuse is it?
I'm gonna give Drunk Unk a new name. I'm just gonna start calling him Unk. Like, what up, Unk? I'm gonna take the drunk off of it.
His real name Darnell. I just want to point that out.
Like King?
He just got a bunch of Darnells around here.
Right.
Typical shit.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I heard. It could be wrong.
Darnell Rutherford.
Right? Derek or Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah. But I don't know. Hey Jake, while you was gone, man, while you was taking the shit, it was some shit going on over here. But
going down.
Yeah, man. We gonna keep it moving to these quick hits, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk quick hits so we can keep it pushing. So we all know Grammy did her thing at I said Grammy. Beyonce did her thing at the Grammys.
Might as well call her Grammy, right?
Yeah, right.
28 of them boys.
Yo, so we gonna keep it pushing on that. We already know what's popping with that. And oh yeah, I want to point out her daughter got one too.
Yes, she
so
did.
She keep it in the family. So what's going on with LeBron, young Malachi?
Oh yeah, you know, LeBron making major moves. You know, he becomes part owner of the Boston Red Sox. You know, so it's a partnership deal. It's not like he just bought the Red Sox out straight up. He didn't do that. But he's in partnership. Mav Carter is also in partnership as well. They become the first African-American part owners of the Red Sox franchise history. So that's major money moves right there. Shout out to LeBron and all the moves that he's making with all these different teams. He has a multiple sports partnership ownership. So he's setting himself up for afterlife. I mean, after basketball. So salute to LeBron.
This dude is part owner of a soccer team, Liverpool soccer team.
Yeah.
He did that when he was back in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And him and Maverick Carter, man, they've been the go-to team blueprint for success, man.
Yeah, totally agree.
And I give it up to LeBron, man. There's no athlete, period, that has transcended modern world the way in which he has done.
Totally agree.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Jordan did it on a scale of just his ass.
Yeah, and he did it with the shoes though. He revolutionized sneakers.
But what I'm saying though, he did it with just him in mind.
Right, true.
LeBron did it. He bringing his homie. You know what I'm saying? He believed in his homie. His homie ain't go to no college. You know what I'm saying? His homie had a vision. They did it, and he believed in them. You know what I mean?
And
Rich Paul got he agent too. So yeah.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful, bro. You know, and let's get this last quick hit in. What's going on with that Dan?
Yeah, so Dame is going wild for the last few games now. He dropped a 50 ball. He did it with like less than
20 shots. Less than 20 shots. It was like 13 or something like that.
Yeah, which was like
that's incredible.
Yeah, that was the first time that happened. It happened outside at the league there. So like Davis has made like a big push to like, I don't know, win the MVP award. So let's check that out and yeah.
Yeah, it's he's definitely in the conversation. I don't know. I think LeBron is the MVP, but hey.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I think he gets looked. He does not get any recognition every year when it comes to accolades in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Individual accolades. Only thing he get looked at is he's a great player in Portland and he can rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this dude put up numbers.
Yeah, he does.
50 points, man.
Yeah. He's definitely top 3 guards. He might be top 2.
Well, other than myself, it's Dylon. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other subject matter. But that's our quick hits. We're gonna keep it moving to the comments one last time before we go to our gym of the week. What's popping in the comments?
Yep. He said, what did he say? What did he say? All tomatoes. To my Drunk Unk. This DJ Touch. He said, "What did he say? All tomatoes, all tomatoes." Somebody give him an all tomatoes. That's funny. That's what I heard too. DJ Touch.
Come on, Malachi.
I'm sorry, man.
You doing a whole walk? You walking in the park in these comments.
Man, I'm so sorry, man. I really do apologize. Like,
man.
I'm gonna put you on punishment. You know what I'm saying? You walking in the park. You got your feet kicked up.
He said,
"You shooting the like Clay just."
Y'all done? Then all right, we got Tom Schultz. He said Unk was born into a world and his first Christian name is Drunk. What? And then Tim Davis said leaving a trail of tears and cognac. I'm talking about Drunk Unk. And then Tom Schultz, he said, I'm not pushing Dame Dollar to be MVP. Anita Baker is my MVP. Wow.
Tom Schultz, game time, baby. Game time.
Yeah, that's what we got right now. Shout out to Tom. Game time, Tom.
Hold up, pause. You see that last comment? Tom Schultz said, Big Tone, you spit a lot of hot fire. Yes, indeed, my brother. Die line, and die line.
You see how impatient Dan is getting. I want to cut it out.
It's because of you. Anyway.
No, it's because of Tom.
Game time, Tom.
Oh man, that's it for the comment.
He's like the flip side of our week, where like he shows too much love.
Hey, Tom indicted himself into the ingratiated himself into the fold. Like,
yeah,
that's what's
like,
up.
what
That's
just
what's
happened.
He got his own ticker by himself, like
his own news,
his own joke. Right? Own.
He got his own slogan, his own saying. Game time. This dude.
Game time. Hey, that low key is disrespectful.
Those small squares out the screen. That's like
we about to have a bouncing ball with his comments when we in red.
All right.
Salute game time, Tom. That's it. That's all we got.
We're going to the gym of the week. Gym of the week. I'm gonna pass the mic to my man, my man, Mask Off Jake. What it do? Let's go.
What up, though, y'all? So this week, Jam of the Week. Well, we got two jams we're gonna talk about. But first one I want to bring up is a show called Hey Girl that is on Planet Ant streaming, and it's a dope show. It's hosted by Detroit Improv. Detroit Improv. Damn, what name? I was trying to figure out a name. Like legend, Detroit Improv legend Margaret Edwardowski. Shout out to her. She's one of my favorites to watch on the Planet Ant home team, and she also writes some written some great shows at Planet Ant as well. Also, the head of Detroit Creativity Project in Detroit that teaches improv. That teaches improv to schools in Detroit. It was also dope. But anyway, Hey Girl is pretty much about each month she takes like three ladies that are like actors, writers, or comedians, and pretty much talk about their life in comedy. And it's a real fun show, lighthearted show. Y'all should you know what I'm saying, y'all should check it out. It's every Saturday, not every Saturday, but Saturday once a month at 7:30 p.m. Also the next show is tomorrow, matter of fact. So y'all should check it out when y'all get a chance. Also, shout out to Tam White, one of our friends of the show. And you know what I'm saying? She created this dope show called that I'm fortunate to be a part of called Hip Prov. And it's pretty much improv game show that's highly influenced by hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It has hip hop trivia, and it's a real fun show. Tone has been on the show a couple times. Hope to get Dan and Malachi on there soon. But you know what I'm saying? It's a real dope show. And it's been a hit on in the improv, like on improv streaming, pretty much. In the Detroit community, a lot of people fuck with it. So check those shows out. Our first show is we'll be back. The second season gonna start April 6th, 8 p.m. for second season. So check those shows out. Check out Hey Girl, hosted by Margaret Edwardowski, and Hip Prov, hosted by Tam, and I'm on there as well. Go ahead, Tom.
Shout out to Hey Girl. we don't do enough watching of other streaming shows that's on Planet Ant. And I'm speaking of we, I'm talking about people in general. So I just want to make sure that they see it and they're able to check out the show. This is a pretty dope show. Also, with Hip Prop, I was the first winner on the joint, and I want to put a shout out to that. Ain't nobody winning like me around here, and I did kind of get robbed on the money call with John, and so I just want to mention that too.
Controversy.
Yeah, it was some controversy with that, and I blame that guy for the controversy. So that was the bullshit that was coming. That guy down there, and shout out to Tam, man. You doing big things, man. Keep your energy going. And I can't wait to see you live and direct doing what you love to do, which is comedy. And we all love what y'all doing. Everybody that we talked about on this show. So keep doing what you're doing, man. It's hard out here for comedians and improvisers. So on that note, do anybody else got anything to say?
I think we good.
I'm sorry, Tone. Damn, I told you I'm sorry.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
That's all I gotta say.
We are live on that.
Man, chill, Dan. It ain't that serious.
So with that being said, man, we gonna get ready to close this out. Ladies, this month is your month, Women Empowerment Month, man. And shout out to the young boy for making this a segment, man, because not a segment, but a show. Episode 48. It's a lot of things going on in the world. But while we struggling and trying to find our way, we had to give acknowledgement to these beautiful women out here, not just entertainers, but women, period. Keep doing what you're doing. Without you, there's no us. Without us, there's no you. And on that note, we're going to get ready to close this thing out. Jake, you want to say something?
Just, thanks for rocking with us. Excuse me. Thanks for rocking with us every week. We appreciate it. Keep on tuning in. Ladies, y'all get a month, but yeah, we need to celebrate y'all every day. You feel me? So yeah, that's it.
My Umi said, shine your light all over the world. Shine your light for the world to see. Young Malachi, what's the deal?
What's good? Yeah, good show. Shout out to the women, all the women out there. Calling all the ladies. Nah. Good show. I ain't gonna give myself another shameless plug. I see y'all next week. Love y'all. Okay, I will.
That's a plug without a plug.
Dan put the plug up. I gotta do it. April 17th. Dear Future Husband is a movie that I'm blessed to be a part of that we premiering April 17th. So go to my page. I shared that joint. You can see the flyer, get your tickets. You know what I'm saying? You can see your boy do his thing on the premiere. You feel me? Peace out.
I hope you're playing a villain in this movie. You always play the good guy.
I played the villain in Forgive Us Not. You just seen that trailer, man. Come on. OG.
Why you whining about it?
Because, man, you saw Chasing After You, and that's the only thing you got in your head of what I do.
Don't disrespect his range.
Thank you.
You're right, bro. You're right.
Like, he seen the trailer, he watched the movie. What more do you want from me, OG?
You see them do that. You see them do that. Come on.
He's seen the range. He just want more. OG want more from me. I ain't mad at it.
You're right. I totally get it. If you got range, you know what I'm saying? That's all. And
I actually play a funny. I'm the comic relief in that boy.
You do?
Yeah, I'm the comic relief in that boy. So I'm in a few scenes, but it's a great film overall for sure.
Okay, well, Dan.
Go ahead, Jake.
Go ahead, Dan. My bad, Dan. What's going on with you?
We good, y'all. Until next week.
Jake, you had something to say?
Yeah, one more shameless plug. Wham Bam Improv Jam.
Is this what you already plugged? You already plugged this guy.
Yeah, but I wanted to get it right. Motherfucker. I didn't.
Do you always run for situations like that?
You said to always what?
What happened to your confidence?
What are you talking about?
It's a scene from Chasing After You that he quoted. It's one of my lines.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all making some whole shit out of nothing as usual. But anyway,
What is he talking about?
Man.
Yo.
Now you done.
No. Anyway, we out of here, man.
You ain't talking about your shot.
No, nigga, I ain't taking. Oh, okay, all right. Anyway, mask off. Episode 48. Run the world. We are out of here. We love y'all. Y'all be easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Think before you get that needle in your vein.
Women's
empowerment.
What?